Alright guys, I got my van back. Excuse me. This is the back end of it. I'm gonna be doing, I gotta clean this up, straighten it up actually. I've got quite a bit of stuff in here. I gotta move it around some. I got stuff to take inside to process inside this container. And let's go around the side here. I've got this door open. Maybe, there we go. So I want to take the ballast out of here. These wires. I got another unit back there with some ballast, or a ballast in it. But yeah, I'm going to strip this stuff. I don't know if this is number one wire right here. It bends like number one wire, but it's not 16th of an inch. So I'll have to find out about that with the scrapyard. I've got a couple of pieces of extruded aluminum here. I got to clean this junk off of it like that because the scrapyard will not take it with this stuff on there. So another piece I got to clean up. There's some more down there. Some more there. I got auto parts yet. Yeah, I gotta get this cleaned up, straightened up, and I'm going to hopefully do a non-ferrous run today. I still gotta take the aluminum off of these before and I got some brass in there too I gotta take care of. And I got my load of wire, my jumper. That's not scrapping, that's mine. So yeah, I'm going to try to do a non-ferrous run today. So I'm going to take all this stuff here, get the van straightened up, and then we're going to go inside for some micro scrapping. So, catch you when I'm in there. Oh, good morning again. It's Thursday morning. I have my van back. Yes. But you know what? I went out in the last segment. I was going to clean out my van, process some stuff out there, bring it in here, work on it in here, but it is below zero outside. I am not staying out there. That's the great thing about being a scrapper, and scrapping as a hobby rather than for a living. Scrapping as a hobby, I don't have to stay out there. I can come inside and do a little of this and that inside. I won't be making a ferrous run today. I'm sorry, a non-ferrous run today, because there is stuff out there that has to be processed. I'm getting my top dollar for it. Scrapyard won't take. They'll give me money for it, but not as much as I can get. So I'm waiting for some warmer weather. To heck with outside today. So today we're going to micro scrap inside, and I'll show you what I'm going to do the next segment. Alright, this is the tools I will be using today. Stripping off the end of the wire, some wire pliers, Phillips head screwdrivers, side cutters. You know what those are, I can't think of the name of it. My homemade wire stripper, and my best friend, heavy duty work gloves. These are really cool. They got little knobs on them so I don't get hurt. Pretty cool. Alright, and the first thing we're going to start with to process out is this battery backup, Belkin battery backup. I got a couple of ballast from outside, wire on it and stuff. I got some, there's a power supply in there for this Belkin unit. I'll strip that down. I don't open up the box, I just throw it into scrap steel. Once we're done with this stuff, the wires from this that I'm going to strip will be added to this group of wires here. That's going to get stripped down. That's going to get stripped down. That's all going to end up right in here. My number 2 copper bucket. These are the Belkin units. I'm going to tear one apart on camera to show you. I'll actually tear the one that's in there apart. but I have to finish these. They got the little boards in them, like this. I don't save those for boards. I microprocess those. I microscrap them. So I got, there'll be 4 total, 5 total, once I take the one out of there. And of course, last but not least, the little plugs to get the brass off of. You'll just see me doing that too. Alright? So, let's get going. Alright guys, so after doing that bit of processing, what we're left with is insulated number 2. I've got all these boards to clean off, to microscrap, copper, little aluminum sinks. These 2 ballasts, I'm going to break into those. These are, let's see, I think you can see it. Right here. At any rate, that says no PCBs. Okay? So that means there's none of that gunk in there. It's just all transformers. This little piece, I don't know if these are brass or not. I'll mag them, check them, whatever. And, okay, and then this stuff, it's number 2 insulated, but I'm going to strip that, which I always do, alright? The stuff that you see in the tub here is not stuff I'm going to strip. It's just really bad wire. It's too small. It's like nothing. So, no. But this stuff I will strip. And I'll show you that one time. We'll go through one piece of it with my little wire stripper thing there so you can see how it works. And then we'll zip through the other ones, and then this stuff, this is it's number 1 wire, but I don't think it's thick enough to be number 1, so it's probably just going to end up in the copper pot there, the number 2 copper. But I just do it with a pocket knife, and it zips right through. So let's strip some wire. How about that? Okay. Here we go. Alright guys, to strip this wire, I need 4 tools. I need my gloves. I need a stripper to clip off the insulation off the end. Regular pair of wire pliers. My homemade stripper. Okay? So, next up, wire stripping. Okay, let's wire strip. So, the first thing I do is get me a garbage collection container in front of me. Here we go. And my copper bucket. And then I unwind this wire. Okay. Then I take this tool right here and I strip off the end so that I have wire sticking out. Okay? Then I take my tool, my homemade tool, I stick the copper in the opposite side. Of course, it's video, so it's not going to cooperate. I stick it in to the hole here, slide the insulation in till the wire pokes out the other side, like so. I grab the pliers and I take hold of the wire and I pull it through. Just about that much till I get my hands on it, and then I pull it through the rest of the way. It's crude, but it does work. Then I just have to find where my slit is, which is sometimes difficult. Well, maybe it's right there. Yep, there it is. Found it? Sort of. Okay. Now, because this is twisted copper wire, forgive me, I have carpal tunnel, so it's hard to get this stuff out. So I hang on to it, pull it with the pliers a little bit. Okay, see how that frays out like that? Because of that, I don't want more of this, so I put on these gloves. Really nice gloves. And I was watching Moose Scrapper show how to do this, because I used to just sit there and pull. No. I like Moose's way of doing it. So, wrap it around. Whoops. Now the only downfall to this, stripping this wire this way, is once you're done, if you're pulling really hard, this stuff is tight on your hand. But, off it comes. Alright, so here's your copper. And because I have to process the next piece anyways, I just take the glove off, slide the copper off, wad it up in my hand, and there you go. Copper wire goes in the bucket, number 2. Okay? So I'm going to strip the rest of it. Now, Alright guys, last one. Hear that? That is the sound of my homemade stripper. Stripping the insulation off the copper wire. Let's see. There it is, I think. I have to hold this up to the light back here because it's black extension or black wire insulation and I can't see where the slit is, so I'll find it. Wait, right there. Come on. Yep, I got it. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Last one. That's the sound of scrapper gold. Scrapper gold. Alright. So that is the segment of copper wire. Scrapper gold. Scrapper gold. That's what I get to see when I look outside. The apartment building across from the driveway. Going out to the street. Okay, so let's finish this up for today. I was going to strip this and show you how I do it, but you guys have seen this before. You don't need to see it again. As I said earlier in a different video, Scrap Here pays 35 cents a pound for all the insulated wire, Christmas lights, extension cords, you name it. So that's why that's in there. And then I was going to micro scrap this stuff out, but you guys have seen all that before on other videos. If you haven't, please comment, let me know that you want to see it. Same with those, you've seen them before. Now, the wire stripping. That is the copper wire I ended up with. It's not much. Here's my hand in perspective. But you know what? Okay guys, I'm so sorry the video cut off. Anyways, the stuff that the copper you saw in my hand is now in here. Alright? It adds up. I strip it. Bingo. It's on. That to me is scrapper gold. Okay guys, thanks for watching today. I really truly do appreciate everybody who watches. You can comment if you'd like. If you want to talk about my bald head, my scrapping techniques, my lousy voice, anything you want to talk about, except the beautiful wife. She's mine. We don't go there, alright? But if you like what you see, please give me a like. I'd really appreciate it. And if you want to subscribe, go right ahead. And if you do subscribe, there's a little bell logo there, or a little icon. Hit that bell so you know when I've uploaded another video to YouTube. Okay? You guys have a wonderful day. Hey, I got a question for you though before I go. You saw me scrapping that wire. What would you do? Would you scrap it? You know, strip it out? Or just stick it into the insulated stuff? I don't worry too much about how much I make an hour doing it, because my mind is not in that direction. Alright folks, give me an answer if you want. If not, that's okay too. See you in the next video.